welcome sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Here we go. Orlando with the ball. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Wembanyama. Let's go with a three. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup, finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Here's Yao. And a strong finish with two hands.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. George for three. And another three for Orlando.
How about the range? I mean, that's big-time, limitless range. I'll tell you, you better check him when he steps over the line.
That one drops for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it. Out of bounds. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
Bro, are you so bad? You have to play me in a zone defense? You're shit, bro. Holy fuck.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wembanyama.
Like, if you don't have Yao on Wemby, I'm gonna shoot over you every time.
Wembanyama's got 5.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height. Now that's a textbook.
Like, good foul, bro. Oh my god, you're so bad. You cannot play defense. Holy shit, bro.
The home team on D. 4-point game. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, he's looking very assertive. Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. George for 3. He drops it from range. 6 points for him.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
They set the pick. Here's Thompson. Stolen by Wembanyama. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Leonard finds some space. And it's good as he snugs it.
Like, come on, bro. You know what you gotta do, bro. Just do it, bro. You're down 16. You know what you gotta do, bro. Just do it, bro. You're down, like, look at that. You're down 14 now. Just do it, bro. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. You're cooked, bro. Come on. Nah, don't mute me now. You're
and you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Cunningham with the ball. Here's Duncan. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Here's Thompson. Oh, Leonard with the block.
Boy, just great instincts with great length. Kawhi Leonard, since he entered the league, has been a tremendous defender.
Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
And so it's Orlando with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Up big because of their three-point shooting. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Here's George. And the jam by George.
Oh, yes, sir. PJ making it look easy.
Doncic right side. The rebound by Maxey.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Boy, nice job by Paul George to make himself available. Gets to his spot and gets it off quickly.
4-3, and it's Maxey missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Doncic outside. Pass to George. Inside. Here's Nader. Rejected by Bowl. Right side, Wembanyama. Now here's George. Maxey covering. Wembanyama. And it's good. 2 points. Wembanyama's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Back to Maxey. Davis, a screen. Down low. And finished off by Davis.
So effective in screen and rolls. When Davis cuts hard like this, he's capable of getting quality looks.
From deep, Wembanyama. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The 3 from Wembanyama. And another 3 for Orlando.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Outside for Wembanyama. Takes a 3. And that one's off. His first miss of the game. Shooting 7 for 8 now. Here's Azubuike. Drills it from deep. Azubuike's got 5.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Wembanyama. Tipped. And they'll keep possession. Another miss by Wembanyama.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Azubuike. Doncic with a block.
Well, Doncic says not now and not here. That is a tremendous defensive play.
It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul.
First free throw is good.
Swin, Nader. 2 shots.
That one misses. Orlando leading by 15. For 3, Smith. Paul George pulls it in. Salt Lake City on offense. For 3, Maxey. Counted from distance. Maxey's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Leonard for 3. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for Orlando. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Azubuike. Davis with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Maxey. A 12-point game.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Embiid misses. Salt Lake City on offense. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Here's Nader. Outside Davis. Clock at 6. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy hoops.
And a new group getting ready for Orlando.
Dance group, make some noise.
Second half getting started, about a minute played. Offensive rebound. 3 on the clock. And he dunks it down.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Thompson. He's scoreless. Here he goes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal
It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Thompson.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Orlando leading by 15. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
And it's Washington missing.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Back to Washington. The 3 is up. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Washington's got his first 3 points of the game.
Cunningham seeing the floor oh so well in his young career. Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
To the left wing. Back to Thomas. Pass to Duncan. Bol with it. Over Washington. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And Orlando leads by 21.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
White team foul. Bull.
Salt Lake City shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Maxey on the wing. 5 points in the game.
That's aggressive defense. Shea always competing on that end of the floor.
Pass to Maxey. 5 to shoot. Here's Reed. Off the mark there with a 3. Ooh, stolen by Smith. The 3, and the three-pointer goes. Smith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Orlando. They're on an 18-7 run. Georgia's shot is off. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
For 3, Smith. The rebound by Salt Lake City. Here's Maxey. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Orlando ahead, running away with this one. And we're coming back. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Orlando leading by 23. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
To the paint. Embiid. Second chance shot. Reed inside. 16 feet out. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Yeah, the big man Embiid just capable of sticking it from these in-between spots.
From deep, here's Doncic. Sinks it from distance. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Salt Lake City calls timeout. Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
On the wing, Thompson. Over Leonard. Back to Thompson. From deep. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Bull. And finished off by Bull.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Washington outside. Fires from deep. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And finished off by Bull.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Washington. The 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Orlando with the ball. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Out to Thompson. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Doncic right side. Pass to Smith. And stolen by Cunningham. On the break. And it's Washington missing. Orlando with the ball. For three, Smith. He buries it from three.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Wembanyama. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Wembanyama's got 21.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Out to Leonard. Thomas with a steal. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter here. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Reed. Back to Thomas. The three ball. And another three for Orlando.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question, they've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Washington.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. .41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's Cunningham missing. Washington with the ball. Picked up by Cunningham. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Washington. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Now Thompson.
Home team foul. P.J. Washington. That's his first personal foul.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
To the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Thompson outside. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, man, right through contact. He almost got the triple to go.
3 shots.
And he makes all three. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Fires it. Orlando again missing. And so Orlando takes the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.